Japan gave intel on China's crackdown on Uyghurs to US and Britain.
Here's a summary of the article.
Japan provided intelligence to the United States and Britain last year showing evidence of China's forceful detainment of Muslim Uyghur minority people on condition of keeping the source confidential, a person close to Japan-US relations said Monday. Based on the information, the United States stepped up criticism against China's alleged crackdown on Uyghurs in the Xinjiang Autonomous Region, the source said. The move shows Japan has already been sharing key intelligence with partners behind the scenes amid calls within the government to join the Five Eyes intelligence-sharing alliance to better respond to increasing threats by North Korea and China. Britain joined the United States in pressing Beijing over its crackdown on the Uyghurs, but Japan has only said it is closely watching the situation with concern. Japan seeks to maintain friendly ties with China as its largest trading partner without hurting relations with its security ally the United States. Vice President Mike Pence severely criticized China in a speech in Washington in July 2019, claiming that the Communist Party imprisoned more than 1 million Chinese Muslims, including Uyghurs, in internment camps where they endure around-the-clock brainwashing. China has termed the Western counties' criticisms as interference in its internal affairs.
This post received a score of 12,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than a person close to Japan-US relations said Monday, the most reliable source of all.
It's Dave. Everyone knows Dave is a blabbermouth.
Sorry, my bad. WTF did I tell you about snitching, Dave?
Snitches get bitches, Dave.
Damn, that's how you get bitches. Never tried that one. Sad face. Well, I'll give it a try.
So you're ratting them out for it?
That's what I was thinking. No way they will tell anyone anything now. Tried to help and they did nothing and sold them out to the Chinese. Man, this is getting some weird WW2 concentration camp vibes. Sure wish we had learned anything about those somewhere so we could do something about it.
Greater than so we could do something about it. If Hitler had stayed within his own borders, no country would have done anything.
Humanity never goes to war over inhumanity.
On condition of keeping the source confidential, LMAO. Well, Japan, it ain't a secret no more.
I mean, it kinda is though. No names, no corroboration, no actual evidence shown. I could throw an article out saying, according to sources close to the White House, and it doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot really.
While the UN gives the names of Uyghur dissidents directly to Chinese power and disempowers the whistleblower. Please boycott Chinese products.
More detail on this. China had the names of the dissidents. China had a person ask the UN if John Doe would be attending a conference. The UN representative checked the list of attendees and said that John Doe would be attending. The UN had an operations security failure, which may have been exacerbated by complicity.
When does the public get to see the evidence?
Still waiting on the big story about Iraq's WMDs to break.
It did. There weren't any. Nobody got punished for it.
The Japanese must have gotten those intel from Adrian Zenz too.
Oh, that quirky anti-Semite, so many fascinating stories to tell. He'd make a great science fiction author with his brilliant imagination.
Hell yes, manufacture that consent.
Scary how easy it is for people to be manipulated. Every day I see more and more people hating this abstract concept of China, and this hate extends to Chinese people living in the West as well. Of course, no one cares anyway.
You guys were bombarded by negative Muslim news the past few years. Any terror attack was immediately associated with Muslims. Fast forward to the next biggest issue, China overtaking you. Since bad PR affects your ability to drum up sympathy.
My guess is, depends on if we want war with China. It's actually really easy for America to just up their propaganda on the situation and make sure everyone is good and pissed off and is okay with starting a war. It's what happened after 9/11 with the talks of weapons of mass destruction.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.